We also have changed the way that we plan, whereas before I think teachers were reaching for textbooks and now using the internet and using the continuum and other resources online to plan, which seems to have made the lessons more fun, the experience for the kids better, so that's been a great thing. We also, at the end of last year, created an assessment schedule which we hadn't had before, that now there is some formal maths assessment like the PAT Maths, and hopefully by the end of this year the on-demand testing as well. So that's been a great thing for us to collect data and start to hopefully use that data. The feedback from the staff has been really positive. Lots of staff saying, oh, this is the best I've ever taught maths. You know, the kids are really loving maths, and I used to dread maths lessons and now I look forward to them, and those kinds of things. So the feedback from the staff has been great. Of course, we still have the challenges that all of us have run into, I think. And I think the number one from us was getting started, because the numeracy was open, like Peter's just been talking about this morning. We couldn't go back to the school and teach getting the knowledge ready, say, for teachers. That was much more open than that. So Sal and I struggled with how we were going to start off. But we got there, which was great. And because it is so open, we decided to focus more on, I guess, changing the teachers' way of planning to start off with, and if we could get that, that would broaden their horizon. So that's why we focused on the Launch, Explore, Summarise template of planning. We had John and Lena out, and they've said that the 5 E's might have been a better way to go, so whether we change it now or, I guess, you know, Launch, Explore, Summarise is basically 3 of the parts anyway, I suppose, of the 5 E's. So, and as we all do, have trouble with getting some of our staff on board, but we've just tried to work with the teachers who are willing to change, and in meetings use discussions and kind of shame them into what have you done sort of thing, and so that's, you know, slowly working. And our other challenge is, what do we do with all this data that we've collected now, and how do we use it to inform our teaching? So our plans are to, as I said, keep developing that consistency across the school. Sally and I, both of us, I taught grade 6 for the last 5 years and in grade 2 this year, and Sally did the opposite, going from grade 1 and 2 to grade 5. So when we got at the beginning of the year, it was easy to find out what we had to teach by looking in the vowels, but then to actually work out what that meant in real terms was a real struggle for me, at least, you know, because when I got the children, they already knew how to add up, and so I didn't know how to teach those basic things. And so in a way we were hoping that's what we would get from the PD from Peter and Sue, which we didn't, which is great. Well, it was hard in some ways, but you know, after that we'd go, oh, we still haven't got it. But in the end, it's been great for us because we've had to work it out ourselves. So the school has started really small on just, as Sal said, looking at place value and what does it look like in prep and what does it look like in grade 1, so that next time a teacher changes from grade level, they'll have a bit more of an idea of what they're supposed to teach in that grade. We'll hopefully progress more with the coaching and the modelling, and my big focus, especially as a team leader, will be to use the team meetings for discussions on learning and teaching rather than who's doing yard duty tomorrow, that kind of thing. So that will be my big focus. So thank you very much.